News Desk. I'm totally grateful for your company still here. My name is Kemini Nyamani. Let's talk about the NPP. Just before we talk about the cracks within the NPP, I'm sure you understand what I mean by cracks by now, which seem to be deepening by the day. We understand that Osei Ameyaw, one of the chosen 5 out of the 7 to contest for the flagbearership position of the party going into the 2016 polls, has decided to step down. My colleague Emmanuel Ante was at his press conference. He's joined me over the telephone with some detail. Hello, Emmanuel.
Hello,
Emmanuel, I'm happy you could join us here. Tell us exactly what happened.
Well, standing as a flag bearer for the NPP has contest in the October election. Elect the flag party.
Right, I'm sure you realized the terrible feedback from the telephone call, pretty muffled line there. We'll fix it and then get him over the telephone again. But we understand that Osei Ameyaw, one of the chosen 5 out of the 7 to run for the flag bearership position of the party going into the 2016 polls, step out of the race, and Emmanuel Ante should join us in a bit with some detail on it. In the meantime, here's what I meant by the cracks within the NPP. Committee set up by the steering committee of the New Patriotic Party has recommended the reinstatement of Perry Okujeto and Opare Hammond to their respective positions. You recall that Perry Okujeto, who was acting director of communication, was asked to proceed on leave by Party General Secretary Kwabena Ejapong. Opare Hammond was also relieved of his post as Director of Finance and Administration of the party over what the party national chair, Paula Foko, described as gross disobedience to him, impropriety in the handling of party finances, and his involvement in a case of conflict. We'll get into that issue with regards to Kwabena Ejapong's response to it and the intended response to Kwabena Ejapong as well. But now we understand that Osei Ameyaw stepped out of the flag bearership race, and Emmanuel Ante was at his press conference. He's joined us with some detail. Iman, what more can you tell us?
Yeah, Kamini, I have the man here himself, Honorable Osei Ameyaw himself here, who is going to talk to us to tell us his decision, what informed his decision, and why he is making that decision. Honorable, you're welcome to join news.
Thank you.
Honorable, what really informed your decision to rescind?
You have my statement.
Yes, but we want to hear it from the horse's own mouth to tell us what really, why you chose that decision to rescind from the race.
I thought you had recorded me, so why don't you play the record?
Honorable,
in the office. We are not yet in the studio yet.
Well,
so
I told you I'm in the united party path rather than the divided party path, and that after consulting, first I indicated to the whole country, Ghanaians, that I'm going to seek the face of God and also consult with my supporters. And after doing the consultation and spiritual introspection, I have come to the decision that I cannot proceed to the second phase of the process because I am going to take the united party path. And from what has happened in the first phase, it would appear that the whole leadership of our party has gravitated. Nana Akufo-Addo has been able to pull them all together in a united fashion towards a particular journey. And it will be divisive on my part to take another course rather than the united party path, which has always seen NPP get power. Right. So that is why I have decided to do that.
All right. Would you say that those other members who are contesting are rather, or should rather follow your steps by also withdrawing and let Nana Addo stand as the flag bearer, as other people are also calling him to be?
No, it's a matter for them. It is their decision. I mean, I cannot make the decision for them. We all went into this competition to win. At this point in time, I have looked at it from a three-phase process. Phase one, God being so kind, added me to phase one. Moving into phase two, I believe that there is somebody who has been able to pull the people together in a way that, given the time space that we have, I cannot unite the people the way I've been united. And it is up to my brothers to take the decision as to the time left, and until the 18th of October, they will be able to reorganize the party in a way that they can have a united front to 2016. All I'm interested in is NPP winning power in 2016, and not any other consideration. So at this point in time, I personally believe that Nana Addo has positioned himself well with the party.
Emmanuel Ante was engaging Kofi Osei Ameyaw, who's officially withdrawn from the flag bearership race of the NPP, encouraging the others to forge ahead, congratulating all 7 contestants, including the 2 who were dropped at the first stage, the shortlisting stage. He's also said that he believes Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is the man to unite the party, really. And so, speaking of the NPP, well, let me just tell you again that we'll bring you more on this in subsequent broadcasts. But let's stay on the NPP. I was telling you how the Constitutional Review Committee had recommended that directors of communication and finance, Perry Okujeto and Opare Hammond, respectively, should be reinstated. And particularly, the General Secretary of the party, Kwabena Japan, should apologize to Opare Hammond over some accusations made against him. These accusations included impropriety in the handling of the party's finances. But the General Secretary, Kwabena Japan, has denied this, indicating nothing of that sort has been discussed. One of the leading members of the committee, Professor Michael Kwe, is billed to respond to the posturing of the party's General Secretary. The question is, does this confirm talks that the party is headed for an implosion of some sort? Right. Now, we'll bring you the answer to that question at midday on News Today when we engage issues around the NPP. We'll talk about the withdrawing of Kofi Osei Ameyaw, who's officially, and news coming in, officially, like you heard him here, resigned from the race. He's decided that he will leave it for after, in fact, let me quote him. He says that after consultation and reflection, as well as spiritual introspection, he's decided to take the unity path rather than the divided party path towards the next phase of the journey. Hence, he's withdrawn from the race. He's congratulated all 7 contestants, and he's hinted Nana Addo is the man. That'll be all for now. I'm totally grateful you stay through the hour. I will see you again at midday on News Today when we discuss some of these issues we have left over here. But I hope that when you sit at home and think about yourselves, you think about those who are being displaced as well. If they don't have peace, you are not safe either. My name is Kenini Nyamani Amano. This has been News Desk. Goodbye.